Howdy there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine. Just getting things going here in the Fox 10 News Now Center, and looking at the forecast. I mean, whoa, we got some great weather for this upcoming weekend. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous from top to bottom. It's starting out right now. I mean, looking outdoors, we do have some breaks in the clouds, which is good to see. I think some more clouds will fill back in a little bit later on, but nonetheless, it's going to be a pretty good day today. It gets even better as we go into the upcoming weekend. You can see the temperatures here. We are just after the 10 o'clock hour, still in the 60s in most places. So that means it's comfortable outside, not as hot as it was yesterday. Let's go ahead and look at the big picture. The front really is pushing through the last bit of our area right now. Like I said, there is a bit of a break in the clouds at the moment, but there are some more clouds here to the north that are going to move on in. You also do notice some green in there, some rain possibilities, but don't worry, most of that will be evaporating, and don't expect a whole lot. Nothing umbrella worthy is, I think, a good way to put it. Nothing umbrella worthy here for today. So just mainly some clouds. You might feel a little bit of mist in the air, and that's just about it. All right, so let's check out your forecast this afternoon. You can see these temperatures will be really comfortable, be in the 70s instead of the 80s like we have been. So that's going to be a nice change out there for us today. Really comfortable conditions here as we go through the afternoon. A little warmer east of 65, a little cooler west of 65. Not the biggest difference here across our area. Game of the week, this would be tonight. We got Jackson going to Mobile Christian, so this is a Fox 10 game of the week that we'll be spotlighting on First and 10 here this evening, and great condition. I mean, oh, come on. I don't know if it gets any better for the conditions for a Friday night football game. We got beautiful weather from start to finish. A few clouds around that should be breaking apart. Looking at pleasant conditions, temperatures in the 60s right on through. So looking absolutely terrific for Friday night lights. So if you got, whether you're going to this game or maybe another one of the games here around the area, just absolutely tremendous weather here for Friday night lights. Really comfortable outside. Tomorrow, I mean, well, it's great tonight, maybe even better tomorrow for the college game here, Texas State at USA. Boy, look at this down at Hancock Whitney Field, the brand new field there for South Alabama there on campus. It is going to be tremendous. Lots of sunshine. Game starts at 11, so it goes into the middle of the day here. Early afternoon, and it's just going to be beautiful out there. So just a tremendous looking forecast here for us today. All right, so Tropics, you know, we're not quite done with this junk just yet. I'd love to say we are, but we got two systems that we're watching, one out here in the Atlantic, one here in the Caribbean. And I've been watching this for several days. The models have been very consistent that these things will develop. So I'm going to show you two of our major models. This is first off the GFS, or the American model. It's been very good this year. It's done a great job. And it's been very consistent with these systems the last few days. So what it's showing here, this is for next Friday. So I've got it fast forwarded all the way out for an entire week. So none of this is happening quickly. That's something to keep in mind. This is a very slow developing situation with these two systems. But they do show here on the American model, the GFS model, that both of these are likely to develop here as we go into late next week. So definitely something to keep an eye on. So that's the American model. So what's going on with the European model? So this is our other very good model that we have. And doing the same thing, fast forwarding all the way out to next Friday morning. And is forming up this system in the same exact way, the one out here in the Atlantic. The only difference is it's a little bit more to the north here on the European model. Now, down here where the Caribbean system is, it's not as pronounced. Now, it is showing a system. It's just showing a weaker system. And you can see all this rain over here around Jamaica, but it is showing a system right about there. It's taking longer to develop it on the European model. So what does all this mean? It just means we got to watch for now. The good news here at this time of year, once we get to late October, and remember, this is a week from now, so it's not even mid-October at this point. This is late October. We have a lot of cold fronts that come on down. Cold fronts tend to grab these systems and drag them to the northeast. So if we're going to get a system in October, generally it's going to have to form more into the southern Gulf like this and get dragged up our way. It's unlikely, even if it's here, for it to be dragged our way, because it'd have to go almost straight north or northwest. So we'll see. I mean, there's no guarantees with all this. And right now, I do not see any big concerns at the moment. just something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Like I said, it's a very slow developing situation. This is for a full week from now, so we got plenty of time to watch. The main reason I wanted to show all this is just to keep it in everybody's mind that hurricane season is not over. There are going to be some more systems out there. We only need 3 more to tie the all-time record. We may have 2 on the board by the end of next week. So there we go. We are continuing on with our busy season. Once again, don't freak out. There's no reason to be concerned here with any of this. Just something to keep in mind and keep watching of. All right, so I see some folks asking you about beach days. I'll get to that in just a second. First off, let me give you your forecast into the weekend here. So beautiful condition. I mean, October is my favorite month of the year, and this is why. You get beautiful weather like this. You can see temperatures will be in the 70s on Saturday after starting a little cool in the 40s. So if you got to go out there and kids have soccer or something like that early in the morning, it'll be a little cool first off, but it'll warm up quickly. Beautiful day on Sunday, a few degrees warmer, but lots of sunshine, just tremendous conditions. Somebody's asking here about the beach forecast. Let's check that out. Here it is. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Today, the rip current risk is low. It goes up to moderate here over the weekend. It is going to get a little bit windy at times, something to keep in mind. The water temperature is still in the upper 70s. Now, I don't do that. I'm not getting in the water in the upper 70s. Well, I've had to because of my kids sometimes, but try not to when it's that cool. But for a lot of folks who are visiting, coming in from out north or whatever, upper 70s is probably fine for them. But like I said, there is a moderate risk of rip currents over the weekend, so we'll see yellow flags flying. Seas, the wave's about 2, maybe even up to 3 feet, so it gets a little rough at times. Not too bad, but a little rough. But, this kind of weather, it may be too cool to swim, but boy, is that nice for just hanging out at the beach, going for a walk at the beach, go sitting at a restaurant outside with the beach in the background. Perfect kind of weather for that. So looking really tremendous there. Here's your next week and a half. So the weekend looks great. And then as we go into next week, it'll start warming back up a bit. Some humidity returns. And then we'll get a few showers are going to be possible here and there, nothing major. So that's what it looks like here on the forecast. Hope you have yourselves a great weekend. Like I said, it's going to be absolutely tremendous. We'll watch the tropics, but nothing of immediate concern. We're just going to be watching a couple systems slowly trying to form as we go into next week. All in all, I mean, come on, I can't argue with this, can we? Oh, I love October. Once again, favorite month of the year, and this is why. I mean, talk about a postcard type of weekend. Get outside and enjoy. It is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Everybody that joined here on our Facebook page, I do appreciate it. Hope you have yourselves a great weekend, and take care of yourselves and enjoy the beautiful weather. Bye now.